Evening, afternoon, and good morning, depending on what time zone you are all joining us from today. And welcome to this new episode of Digital Meetups as part of the Think Tech initiative for this season of Gamers Without Borders. First, thank you, Al Anoud and Think Tech team, MCIT in general, and also Gamers Without Borders for creating this opportunity for all us to give back something to Saudi Arabia and the community at large. I am EY's digital government practice leader across MENA, Middle East and North Africa, and have the pleasure of moderating this session today. As a quick background, I started my career in the UK government, and after working under three different prime ministers, Margaret Thatcher, John Major, and Tony Blair, moved to the private sector, and for the last 7 years have been working for EY MENA. I'm driven by a purpose of making a difference in people's lives, and particularly bringing purpose to digital government. I think of myself as a thought leader in citizen centricity and digital government, and write and speak about reimagining government for the digital era. And my views on what, from a futurist government model perspective, could look like. And I also focus on the digital economy, and that's why I'm here today with you, as gaming is one of the key pillars for the digital economy in Saudi Arabia. Second, welcome to everyone, gamers, video game developers, entrepreneurs, and overall digital community. And thank you all for joining us today. And most importantly, I'd like to give a big welcome to our panel members. We have Dana with us joining from Salt Lake City, and we have David with us from San Francisco. Shaila was about to join us, but may join us later. There's been some challenges with that. So a big thank you to all of them for taking out the time and being with us today, despite their busy schedules. So before kicking off, I want to just very quickly share with you the structure of today, how we're going to run today. We'll start with each panel member first giving a 2-minute brief introduction about themselves and sharing their personal perspective on traditional versus emerging technologies in gaming and their relevant experience in the field. We'll then go to a Q&A session, and I have some questions that I have in mind, which I would like to ask both Dana and David, but I would like yourselves as well to put the questions that you may have in your mind in the chat, and we'll do our best to cover all of them. Also, I encourage each of the panel members to pose questions. Feel free to do that, and also to add on responses of each of the panel members if they feel they wish to contribute further to the discussion. I would very much like this session to be as casual as possible. In fact, a bit like how we are sitting around a coffee table and having a chat. I feel that way we will get the best out of this session. And finally, and at the end, I will ask each of our esteemed panel members to share their closing thoughts before I wrap up and bring the session to a close. So let's get started. As mentioned earlier today, we have with the privilege of having with us David and Dana, who for me are superstars in their own chosen fields. Collectively, they cover this subject from quite a diverse perspective, whether it's game development, game publishing, game consumption, or associated support services that go along with it.